I think we are started with the stream. Yes, I think we are started with our stream. Check once. So I'll be solving some code daily. I solve daily, but I thought I would stream when I solve problems because I have to solve Newbie, right? So yes, I think we are started with our stream. We'll just see how it streamed in land. So, solving some problems. So whenever I solve problems, right, I just directly go to problem set. So before start solving the problem set questions, so I'm doing CP programming and learning. I'm just a newbie. From 3 months, I gave some new contest. What I do is I try to solve first problem as soon as possible. But when I able to solve the first problem, I get very overconfident and I try to solve this. So my problem is when I solve the second problem, I'm talking about due to the second question from due 3, I'll be sure that I can't solve at least one test case. I'll fail even though I submit the question. So what I did is, when I started, I'm confident for, so I got 300 rating, and then I got 600, I got 700 points. So easily I was getting rating, right? So one of my friends improve on your skill rating, because when you reach like certain rating, the CodeForces expect you to solve more problems in less amount of time. The fourth contest, because I solved the same question. I did the same thing, just I did like for the contest. At the fourth contest, I did this not improve. And fifth contest, I also tried to give the same amount of energy like I gave for all the four contests. So just improved by 10. At that time, I do more contests and also have to solve more problems in less amount of time. So now what I did is, so this was my due 4 contest, which I failed. I failed very worse. So I was not able to solve a pretty simple question in this. I messed up in very basic test case. So my rating went down here, and I think this is my beginning phase, right? I fail a lot here. I failed to improve by to recover my rating 800. So what I did is I started to give due to test second problem, right? Now I started to give due to. I failed. Now I'm not sure. Imagine how I am just solving it. I am solving. There was back able to solve two questions consistently, right? I can solve easily 2 to 3 questions. So I solved, starting the stream, I solved one question. So should I check if is going well or not? So before starting the stream, I should I show you this last question or directly start the question? So I'll just start. My internet is. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Stream is lagging. I'm my. Will start starting. So I did very. Uh, I'll see the. I'll set the questions in increasing order. So ratings. These are the categories, right? I solved very basic questions which have only math. Which need, at least it should have just one or two. More than that, difficult question to solve. So that was the easy thing I did. Like I will solve only 2 3. But now I have to solve what is actually needed, right? This is a question I'm long not able to solve it. I'll solve it one day. Opening the traumatized. I tried many times, but I'm not able to solve question on that paper. So before solve question also, third or fourth page, it was like Fibonacci is in fourth. I think it is in fourth page. Should I tell? Then we'll solve from there. It is Fibonacci and another one. No, they have to add some question. They will give us sum. We have to divide it into nice. Searching that question. I think we'll go with the Fibonacci. There is an array of 5 integers. Initially, you only know a1, a2, a3, a4, a5. You may set a3 to any 5, any positive integer, negative integer, or 0. The Fibonacci of the array is a number that a1 ai plus 2 equals ai plus 1. Find the maximum Fibonacci's of all integer values of a3. Find the child return. There is an array of 5 integers. Initially, you only know a1, a2, a4, a5, a3, a4, a5. You may set a3 to any positive integer 20. The Fibonacci of the array is the number of integers. The Fibonacci of the array is the number of integers I. The Fibonacci of the array is the number of integers I. That and Fibonacci. Find the maximum Fibonacci is the integer value of a3. Maximum Fibonacci is of the I have 1, 1, 3, 5. 1, 1 is 2, 3, 5. This maximum Fibonacci of 3, which is 8, 10, 28, 100, 10, 18, set 18, 2. For test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci that can be achieved. So that 2 is the achieved. 15. We can change to 18, right? 8 plus 10. So we can change it to 18. But to get 18, we can get Fibonacci series, right? So here, for test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci that can be achieved. This can be done by setting a3 to 18. If this to 18, then it would be 3, right? I'll read question once again. I'm doing all integer values of a3. I read a question. I forget that question within a second. There is array of 5 integers. Initially, you only know a1, a2, a4, and a5. You may set a3 to any positive integer. You may set a3 to any positive integer, negative integer, or 0. The Fibonacci of the array is the number of integers. The Fibonacci of the array is, I know what is Fibonacci, but find the maximum Fibonacci over all integer values of a3. Find the maximum Fibonacci over all integer values of a3. 1135. So Fibonacci says that we had a good. ನಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಒನ್ ಟೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಿಬೋನಾಚಿ 2 is, so I must be okay. I'll see other test cases. 1135 1 was 2, we have to replace it with 2. 1321 1321 so we have to replace uh, I think I picked the wrong questions. I'm regretting it. Okay, I'll solve this. I'll solve however. It may take some time. I'll solve it. 1135. In the first test case, we can set it to it. If I 3 the 2 ಮಾಡೋಕೆ next 1321 ಇದು 4 ಆಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. next 8 10 28 100 ಇದು 22 ಇದೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 18 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. next 100 1 100 1 100 ಇದೆ ನಾವು 101 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. next 100 1 100 ಇದು 100 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. next 100 100 100 100 100 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು 200 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. First test case, we can set a3 to a2 to achieve maximum Fibonacci of 3. The third can be shown. Third test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci so that it can be achieved. Why? I'll read once again the question. The Fibonacci, the number of integers I, so I less than 3, okay, such that I a third we have to consider ai plus 2 equals ai plus 1. Third one, fourth 1 less than equals I less than equals 3 such that ai plus 2 equals ai plus 1. I 3 ಇದ್ರೆ ನಡೀತಾವ ನಾವು 3 plus 2 5 ai plus 2 equals ai plus 1. I is the number of integers. I can be 1 or greater than 1. Another 1 2 3 more. I 5 ಇರಬಹುದು. I is 1 ಇರಬಹುದು. 1 2 3 4 5 given of 5 maximum Fibonacci over all integer value. Fibonacci. Câu này nó mistake mà tại vì khá là được thằng bài The Fibonacci of the array is the number of integers I such that ai plus 2 equals ai plus 1. Find the maximum Fibonacci over all the integers values of a3. ai a3 कंप्लीट करना हो 1 1 was 3 a3 बेस हमें इंटीग्रल ऑफ a3 and maximum Fibonacci. अरे दोस्तों इसको उठाना a3 हम कंप्लीट होना. In the first test case, we can set a3 to a2. We can set a3 to 2 to achieve a maximum Fibonacci of 3. Fibonacci is 1 1 4. In the third test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci. In the third test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci. Yeah, 1 3 4. Oh, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci that can our third second test case 8 and 28 18 28 one. In the third test case, it can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci that can be achieved. It can be shown that 2 is the maximum Fibonacci that can be achieved. Guys, I will ask it same. I try to understand question, but I'm not able to solve. So 1 should equals to 2, right? But he has given 3 with 2, making the Fibonacci series like 1 1 2 makes it as maximum Fibonacci is 1 1 2. In the second 1 3 2, it should be replaced 2 to be replaced with 4. It makes 3 Fibonacci. But in question, array is the number of integers I. ai plus 2 ai plus 2 equals ai 1 plus ai plus 1. 1 plus 1 is not equals to 2. So you have to replace it with 2, right? We should replace 3 with 2 to make it 3 Fibonacci series. For 5. The Fibonacci series break at the third position. 1 should be 2, right? 1 plus 1 is 2. You have to replace 3 with 2, so it can be 3 maximum series. The maximum Fibonacci over all integers. Like find the maximum Fibonacci. Find the maximum Fibonacci over all integer values of a3. Find the maximum Fibonacci over all integer values of find the maximum Fibonacci. Find the maximum Fibonacci over all integer values of a3. And the line that find the maximum Fibonacci is already also asked that. Sorry. The last question is because I contain yes why anything like CodeForces or anything like so what string must contain is the string which has been given in string must be a subset in a longer string contains yes till 50 times itself. Yes 50 times, so that yes is 50 times in that string, so whichever given as yes or esy, that string must be present in the which is, so if it is present we have to print output as yes. If it is the output present, no it. And the question the last question which is this is irritating for me. You have to learn this. When I told, right, I saw a Fibonacci series. I thought I would write like just print the last digit which comes in the Fibonacci series. I thought that I can do code. I can write code for Fibonacci. I have to replace the third this. That I was asking question. Pasted that. What is it might ask it. That will lag. Cursor is also lagging. It's lagging. It is lagging. And the internet is asks you to find the maximum possible Fibonacci of the array of 5 integers. What is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is the count of how many. Oh, equals say 4 score. The total score V1 against can after 3 if the conditions are met at least and at least are met is given at what do you can't pick numbers A4 and A2 you need to pick single one 3 that additions above as possible. So I'll take first condition, third condition. Satisfaction. To satisfy this condition you must choose this one. Okay. I think it will lag. It will lag more because my VS code will lag. So he's trying to tell. Wait, but you know that much if you apply first formula like a3 equals a1 plus a2, right? So a3 equals 3 here, and is it satisfying condition? A1 1 plus 1, no, it is not. Now a4 equals a3 plus a2, right? A2 plus a3, right? So a4 is a3, we don't know. So a4 is a3 plus a2. So here a3 should be, so we don't have a equal to a4. So how should we take a3 for finding a4? Why? That is very equals a1 plus a2, right? 1 2 1 is 2, yes, 2 plus 1 is 5. So Fibonacci is we had at the position, second position, 0 second index back, the third Fibonacci is right? Like 1 1 3 5. A3 should be 1 plus, we have a1, a2, a4 and a5. So a3 equals 2. Now I have to verify this. Now we have a4 as 3. So a3 is equals to a3 plus a2. Does it satisfy? Equals a3 is 2 and it is 1. Does it satisfy? Yes, it satisfies. We have a5 as 5. So 5 equals a4 plus a3, right? So 5 equals a4 is 3 and a3 is 2. Does it satisfy? We apply for the third test now whether it is correct or not. 8, 10, 28 and 100. Now a3 should be a1 plus a, right? So a3 is equal to 8 plus which should be 18. Consider a3 as no, it should be 18. Now for a4 we have 28. Does this satisfy? 18 plus, so 18 is what? A3, right? So a2 should be 10. Does this satisfy? 10, 18 and 18. No. So a4 is 20, right? And a4 should be a3 plus a2. A4 is 28 and a3 is 18 and a2 is 10. Does it satisfy? Yes, it satisfies. But why? Okay. Next. Now a5. A5 will be a4 plus a3. Right? A5 is 100. Now a4 is 28 and a3 is 18. Now that is, does it satisfy? No, because anyhow the sum will be less than 100, right? It will be less than 100, so it does not satisfy. Only two conditions satisfy, which is a3 equals a1 plus a2 and a4 equals a2 plus a3. Only these conditions satisfy. Now the fifth condition, which is a4 plus a3, it does not satisfy. So this only for two conditions satisfied. So yes, one has two conditions. I solved. I cracked it. That's the answer I asked me, right? So I cracked it. I'm taking all the grades of same, I understood what he's trying to do. Now we'll apply for definitely not there. It will be 101 plus it will be 201. So only one question will be decided. It is a2 equals a1 plus a2. We just go for it. So I'll use and open my, so it used to, but I'm now doing in serious because it's for coding my some exams and interviews. We have Python for my it is lagging. I do. So for so what how to take? I'll just code first. Control हो जाए. I have to add some pattern. If declare here should be index file what have how many conditions. So if C has changed the value of condition even past obvious, right? It is put into one. Yeah. So we will create. So b is equal to 1. If then we go for c percent list of users in a single line. That one get solve by then. That's what I tell you. Whatever three b index of the one a4 a5 there, right? So it is the second index. A4 is second. If index so a3 got a3 which is c, so that is same as we are applying the if condition. So c index b index then it is right. So c3 p c which is we can now print it that b 6 uh, अरे one space 3 space 2 space 1 I think so there is a mistake in our code 1 3 1 plus 3 is what 4, right? 4 does it one three four one three one three two one one three four ಇಲ್ಲ so one three is it one three I will be four 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 three seven there is an error in my code so I understand the concept. I applied the concept for everything. So I will try for the third test case whether it is correct. I thought I understood everywhere. 8 8 100 calculate 100 1 ಬರಬೇಕು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು 100 code is not able to solve the second test case which is 1321. Either my entire understanding for this code is wrong, but all the test cases are passed to that one, right? So I have to fix it. I have to understand it. I understood it, but I am making mistakes. I am making mistakes. One three two one. In the he has explained the first test case and third test case. My code is in the table. 1321. If the test case 1 and 3 does not come in Fibonacci series, right? In between there should be 2, but 1 3 should be 4, right? This 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3 is the case. We'll add 1. So 3 and 4. 4 and this 4 and 3 combined together to form 2. No, no, not those 4 and 2 combined together to form 1. No, not make. So it should be 1, right? Answer should be 1. Did I take it? Did I take it? I take it. Okay, under in my code. Stream might. What is with my code not able second test? Coding is very boring, guys. Very boring. Something I'll see. And I have to improve my English. I'm speaking Kannada because I have to improve my English. You will talk English. Just I'm speaking in English. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Before I speak in our class. What I say. Anything. I'll not mention his name because I sent him an Insta request, but he did not accept my Insta request. So it's okay. The person he told me that anything you're doing, you try to speak English, you're improving your communication. That's why I'm speaking English. You might have already noticed that I made lots of mistakes while speaking. Keep that aside. We'll focus on this English. Run of the correct setting. Okay, which is 80 is all that. A3 equals to 1% to you are completely missing the cases where between one of the other two target values. If A4 and 4 you announce that A4 equals 2 and 5 equals 1, what your code is. It is the full it checks the remaining condition A4 equals A2 plus A3. False. What your code is A4 should be A2. What your code misses is what if we try setting A3 equals A4 minus A2. One second. Right. This value is A4 as A2 plus A3. If we reach A4, the array becomes minus array bam. A3 minus A2 can be anything. The maximum conditions. So it can be A1 plus A2 or A4 minus A2. It can be anything. So to three loop we have to write. How to write three loops? Then we have to array understood. And so now updated by three conditions like A1 plus A2 and A4 minus A2 and A5 minus A4. All values are for finding A3. So A3 can be now in which value of A3 by obtaining three ways we get A3 items. In which way three conditions maximum Fibonacci equal to what I do I scared when I write in C++ because I write a plan condition pseudo input I in C++ what I have input which take as input in list of map of int of and take it by for but the code I am ordering from get line no way it's not way ಇದು ತಗೋ I know I was explaining this was that so first we'll solve the question and then see so we have to change this question we have to change the seed have understand now this value is what I'll do is carry paper I can't no I look and then so 4 indices right so I'll have to like I is equals to 0 I less than n for range and I'll add for each state I will write in I already added 4 because we have 4 input it can be AI can 100 4 index C index the starting I have to create value and then I have to change that a value in the for loop as for process if the t value is the value and that is this I will create and then I'll for loop and range of 4 if minus 1 plus 1 I will use the integer here or outside I'll initialize and then if a3 plus a2 then another I have to keep changing keep changing the value of the code what I know I just copy which contains a1 right I just insert a sec add I'll add another line and if it satisfies then it is good if it doesn't satisfy style keeps to we already have how can I push there index 2, index 1, uh, b2, b3. So this is create in the list. Now what I'll create another variable. I will do uh, first we have three more loop around. We do is for empty plus if a1 plus a2 plus a3 will it set 1, and then if I will check 3 condition will add it, and then after I will add that for value is d will print that as the output. Now give the if clear the if that is ಮೊದಲ ಒಂದು variable e is equals to 1. If index plus and if c uh, 0 1 or 2 you can see the 2 ಇದರ e plus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 1 plus 1 the start all the condition value to d c d now and then we index 2 minus we change the value later we have made a mistake I will and the for loop a and the card index 2 with this value right. See index 2 index 2 about four c 3 c if they c index 2 c index minus c exact index what I did is somebody with b c index 3 minus c index d should run to run 6 1 equals 3 5 equals 1 yes 3 equals yes yes 1 equals 100 equals 1 equals 100 hurry I solved it yeah, I solved it that's cool and it was like I'm waiting what can solve test level fail ಆಗೈತೆ ಅಲ್ವ the test case 2 has been failed wrong one answer 1.5 hours for this just for this I know this is not how you should daily routine if it is like simple for the first test is I started 1.5 hours now the second test is it has a 1000 lines code 500 query lines and it is your time exceed no only third number is wrong with this it wanted the zeroth and first one is the second and the second index for is looking for this question sometimes solve this question you might laugh at the very simple question you can't figure it out how solve it let's solve just 3 lines 4 lines it is when I realized that it is very simple to solve it then I had to check whoever was very simple I couldn't really solve this was very simple every day I do the same thing I struggle for an hour later when I asked him how to write this code very simple it just took like 5 lines my friend 1.5 hour question and it gave me a friend who I have failed 20 and 20 30 and 4 lines when I realized that I can solve the 4 lines it's very simple to see that what I my base code all the add to nums it is very helpful right? Maintenance equally. That is not there. I old guys. So it's like I have to make up this type of thing. Okay, okay, okay. That's easy. I do it. Conditions that I've had it right. This I've added, this I added. I could have thought, I could think like a minute. I could have waited, relax for myself. Like I thought myself. I thought like making somewhat like this, but I ended up doing very lengthy. Yeah. I just put this. I think the eight three. Actually, I got the was me in a loop. The starting actually here, so it was giving us these conditions, but I have already added two extra conditions just for the till this. It's correct. I have to change here as initialized. Just be in the business. This. Okay, yeah, can see like 0. These. What reference will to if equals 0 plus building equals x index 0 b index minus b plus equals j minus b plus equals 1. Yeah? What is easy? 6 1 1 5. B index 0. B index kali lo my 2 equals to B index B index 2 B index 4 ഇല്ലല്ല B index index 2 yeah 4 ഇത് കട്ടെ J2 F2 ya ഇല്ല yes കാണുമ്പോ നമുക്ക് ചെറിയാലോ ഇതില്ല ആ J J3 minus J plus 8 itu ya AI before aku nade itu tiga tiga four le before le no dua dua le before le tamai madina le ai before lagi e sama e plus lah three candidates like PC present pada itu ini pak four minus itu lah eight so equal 4 minus a4 and a2 plus a3 a3 plus a4 tiga a5 minus itu one key 6 equals y pantal 3 equals 2 equals 1 pantal 3 equals 1 equals let's start blue apa nama ini kan dalam bahasa dua dalam bahasa 6 1 equals 1 oh ini play it I here's the problem oh that's what the problem is I already the function of d the appending value of e was outside the flow there was 2 zeros option the code was 2.0 check Yes, we have solved two successes. No, one because the time is already over. We have finally successfully completed our this question. It was 3 cheese. Before that, I solved the question. It's a large string which contains yes. They do addresses. Yes. It is not, it can be organized, it can be complete, full catalyst, something like courses, yeah, and any other strings belongs anywhere in the middle. String which is yes. If it is present for the details, I took a string and I took this string. If this is the this, then else. If not, then that. And I thought with because was solved strings and I felt like I filled in from these cases. But I know where but for me sometimes I forget to take basic course I took of being instead of taking the standard guys because I'm not modified. And C I forgot in Python you can easily at starting I was sorry we have to figure out it, but because we have to sort of figure out being from a lot and that's all this lot and taking getting as this large of this contains we will say that we will this amount of information but it's because this is different okay looks for and see if you are going to the data as that's what I'm doing. I have to still I have to learn very hard with it. I'll try to know I'll try to solve secrets on it for the my hand also get so many secrets